Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, it's pretty common knowledge that Muslims treat women like shit. The whole covering up their faces with veils and habayas and making them invisible is asinine. There is no reason that men should be able to show their faces and women can't. Women have great faces. The sin should be in covering them, not showing them. And the whole paternalistic attitude towards women in Muslim states where they can't get educated, can't even leave the house without having a man accompanying them, can't drive. It's appalling. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. A lot of Muslims tend to use rape as a weapon against women because in Muslim culture, if a woman is raped, the shame falls on her, not on the man. And it's really hard to get a Muslim man jailed for rape, especially under Sharia law. So you have groups like ISIS and Boko Haram enslaving women in the name of Allah. Obviously, here in the USA, we treat women much better. But let's not strain our arms patting ourselves on the back. Lately, our treatment of women have come to the fore in a lot of negative ways. It sure hasn't been anything to write home about, especially if you're writing to your mother. Now, I know the first thing that comes to mind is the Ray Rice situation, which drew a slap on the wrist from the NFL until the video of him knocking out his wife in the elevator came out. But you have to ask, why did the NFL need that? They already had the video of him dragging her out of the elevator. How do they think she got that way? And what about the prosecutor and the judge who did see the tape and sent him to a diversion program instead of to jail? Their fitness to carry out their duties as judge and prosecutor is certainly questionable. And then there are the reports of colleges over the years covering up rapes by their students, especially if their athletes are involved. And not only doing cover-ups, but actually retaliating against women who dare to report these crimes. And we have the same problem with the U.S. military, where even when soldiers have been convicted of rape, the base commander will just step in and overturn the conviction. And it's so bad that 70% of women will not report sexual assaults because they don't trust the chain of command. So when a bill was placed in front of the Senate to attack this problem and remove rape from the chain of command, it was filibustered by Republicans in the Senate, which is no surprise. If you remember that the GOP has even tried to legally redefine rape in a manner that is more friendly to the rapist. And of course, we can't leave out the Republicans' war on women's choice, which has been expanded from abortion even to birth control. Which brings us to the Hobby Lobby decision. You combine all that, and we're not doing so great here in America. As a matter of fact, if you take a real hard look at our right-wing Christians and the way they think, They look a lot like the guys in the Islamic terror groups. Thanks for listening.